Hello, this is a video lecture on Treasury Management. It's an important topic from AFM. So it's very useful for your examination. So before examination, you must watch this, okay? So what is Treasury Management? It is the corporate handling of all financial matters. All financial matters means the generation of external funds, generation of internal funds for business, the management of currencies, management of cash flows, management of complex strategies, policies, and procedures of corporate finance. All these financial matters. Okay, so handling of all financial matters means this. So, a Treasury Department give more emphasis or more focus on four key areas. So, if a question is asked, what is the functions of the Treasury or Treasury Management, you can answer. That is, first one is risk management. It will handle risk management, okay. Secondly, liquidity management, and then funding, and last one, corporate finance. So we can take first one, liquidity management, okay. It is the key function of treasury management. Liquidity management, that is the management of short-term funds. Why we manage short-term funds? We have to ensure that a company has access to cash that it needs in a cost-efficient manner, okay. That is liquidity management, ensuring that company is not holding unnecessarily high levels of cash, okay. Next is risk management. It's a second function of Treasury Department. This function involves that is, we have to understand and we have to quantify the risk faced by the company, and we have to decide whether or not to manage the risk. So here this treasury section will monitor foreign exchange rates frequently and try to manage the company's affairs so it reduces losses due to the changes in foreign exchange rates. Okay. And next, third one is corporate finance. In corporate finance function, the Treasury Department make an examination of companies' investment strategies. Okay. Companies' investment strategies means how the investments of companies are being appraised, and if they engaged in mergers and acquisition, how these acquisitions are valued. All these things are investment strategies of a company, okay. And the treasury section of the company will also monitor the company's investment and borrowings in order to ensure that they gain as much interest income as possible and incur as little interest expense as possible, okay. And then funding. It is another function of treasury. This involves deciding on suitable forms of finance. So these are the four major functions of Treasury Department. While speaking funding management, I have put a chart over here. You please pay attention to the screen, okay. So funding management includes all these things. That is where funds are available and the length of time. That is the time needed to acquire funds, and interest rate, security types, sources, funding procedures, funding policies. All these things are included in funding management, okay. Next topic we have to discuss is about treasury organization. When we talk about treasury organization, it's two types. First one centralized and second one decentralized. First of all, it is the responsibility of the board of directors to ensure that the treasury department is organized appropriately to meet the organization needs, okay. So board of directors here make decisions about the degree of centralization of the treasury department and whether it should be organized as a profit or cost center, okay. So what is the difference between centralized and decentralized? Centralized treasury, it is based at head office, and decentralized treasury decision making mainly takes place at subsidiary level, okay. So let's move to the next topic, that is advantages of centralization. What will be the advantages of centralized treasury department? It will serve interest of the group. That is, within centralized treasury department, if it is centralized treasury department, it will serve the interest of the group. The first advantage is economies of scale. That is, if borrowing is required for a number of subsidiaries, it can be arranged in bulk. If we arrange in bulk, that means lower administration cost, Okay, so economies of scale. Second advantage is matching. That is, if we have cash surpluses in one area, it can be used to match to the cash needs in another. Okay, that is matching. Next advantage is control. That is better control through the use of standardized procedures. Next one, expertise. That is, experts can be employed with the knowledge of the latest developments in treasury management. Last one is netting. That is, netting of intercompany balances can be applied to save on transaction cost. Okay, so these are the advantages of centralization.